Wow, what up, Tube? How you living? I hope everybody's day is going amazing, man. It's been a while since I posted and excuse me. I thought my haircut was today. I went to the barbershop and everything, and they like, your haircut appointment tomorrow. So kind of drove about that, man. Yes, I got the little thing on my head, you dig? I ain't no bonnet wearing, you feel me? But if I want to protect the hair, I'm gonna put something nice on it. So that's what I did, man. And hopefully this helped me, when I'm in this little growing phase, keep my hair as healthy as I can, right? But that's besides the point, man. The reason why I haven't posted and is not no excuse or anything like that is just simply because I want to actually give y'all, quality vids. Sometimes I get in the modes where I want to post every single day, and honestly I can pull out a pretty good video out of every single day because there's so much stuff that go on all the time, bro. And just thinking about my days, it's a lot of themes that I pull out when I'm just decompressing at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I learned this, I did this, X, Y, Z, and I could make a video about it. But I also want to have moments where I go out and live life before I post a video on here. Live for a few days, for a week at a time, and then come back and just share an overall outlook on the experiences I've had. And that's just kind of what I wanted to do, man. I'm gonna be all the way honest. How I found the topic of this video right here is I went to my YouTube studio and I went to the content tab and I just clicked on inspiration just to literally see what it would say. And the title of this video is literally how I got this video title. So for those of y'all that don't know, I simply manage, run, whatever you want to call it, a business in a sense, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You can look at other videos if you want to know. And one of the roles is directing staff. Now, before this, I had a lot of experience in this because I was a front end manager at a grocery store. That really don't matter, but I had management experience. And as I thought about the title of this video, and I thought about how it relates to what I go through, I thought about my front end manager experience, and I thought about now, and I'm like, yeah, that definitely makes sense. And I thought about other leaders in the world, bro. And a lot of the stuff I see on videos, and what draws us to people and everything like that. And I'm like, yeah, but that really make a whole lot of sense. Like, vulnerability in leadership. I think that that's huge. I think that it's pretty easy to tell what those of us who aren't supposed to be quote unquote leaders or because they wear it, they make sure that you know that they are in a position that they in. That's first and foremost. And I think that being a vulnerable leader is almost in a sense feeling like you were voted into the position that you're in because the overall acceptance, in my opinion, stems from people realizing you are human. You are in that role, and they respect that ideal, right? But it's you're a human at the end of the day, and I think that vulnerability just shows that. I don't mean you got to be weak and allow people to step over you and on you. No, I'm not saying that at all because I think that a certain level of strength and firmness is needed as a leader. Being able to have tough conversations and tell people things that they may not want to hear is 100% a part of the job, and that's a skill that just takes working on it. Having uncomfortable conversations with people at work. I find that my ability to have uncomfortable conversations with people in my life stemmed from being having to do it at work, and it made me realize that I could do it, right? But yeah, though, back to like vulnerability. There's so many leaders like LeBron James, like huge leader. No scandals in the NBA. I think that one of the biggest reasons why he's such a great leader is number one, his work ethic. You should always see this man showing up to the gym early, everything like that, right? But also his play style. Yes, he will go get it. Yes, he will dunk on something. Yes, he might shoot some threes. Yes, he might that mid range little back down, little fade away to the side. He got it, right? But um LeBron James has been criticized for giving the last shot most of the time to one of his teammates, finding the open man and dishing it when in that circumstance a lot of people say that Jordan or whoever is supposed to be the greatest in the world is supposed to take the game winning shot, right? So I say that that's a huge thing because a lot of leaders, a lot of people who are in those positions live for those moments. They get a thrill out of taking the last shot, being the one that everyone counts on, right? And I think that just that vulnerability, that word, that thing bleeds through the fact of him being okay with sharing the last shot and potentially making the career of you. Because if you hit this shot as a teammate, regardless of people say he was scared to take the shot or whatever the case, if you hit, hey, especially now how the media is, especially with the attention that the Lakers and LeBron get, you might just change not just your whole basketball career, but your life. You make this shot. You feel me? Especially depending on the seriousness of the game. Like that shot will be talked about forever. Think about Kyrie Irving's shot. Now that wasn't a pass from LeBron, but he was on the team with LeBron, and people still talk about that little sidestep 3-pointer he hit over Curry, right? In the finals. So like, yeah, man. And even like if you're not a basketball player, I know I don't personally watch a lot of streamers and stuff like that, but my YouTube shorts, YouTube shorts is like filled with this stuff, bro. Like filled with this AMP. I like Reggie, Rakai, like Phantom, Kai that Duke. Like, bro, I don't even watch these boys' YouTube videos, and there's no knock to them at all. But I don't watch their YouTube videos. I don't have the Twitch app. I don't have what this kick. I only know these things because of the YouTube shorts that just when I'm scrolling, they come up. You feel me? And then you watch one, and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of that stuff be funny. You end up getting just more and more and more of the little clips off their stuff, bro. And then it's not just their channel. It's just like basketball highlights was so like reposted all the time. That's all we wanted to see, like in middle school and high school. It's like they have replaced that. So it's not fake channels, but channels that aren't theirs. It might be 20 different channel names, but they all posting different clips of this one stream, it look like. You feel me? So it's like, I just say all of that to say, I'm not into that scene, but um Kai Cenat, like I see it through him, like, through not just him putting people on, but like I noticed one of the relationship with this dude named Reggie he got. You feel me? Through him putting him on, a lot of Reggie way he makes stuff happen is, he kind of real like, I don't want to say blunt, but it's like it's his sense of humor. You feel me? And a lot of people gravitate towards it. Dude, kind of funny, and a lot of people in certain positions, especially leaders, especially those of us who wanted to be known and we, you know, are the start of this or the big dog for lack of better terms. The way that Reggie be joking a lot of times, as a leader, you could he could have easily like bit his head off, like, hey, stop playing with me, or stop helping him, or cut him off, or whatever the case. You feel me? But he gets it. He gets that is what people like, and he gets that is making you become successful. And as a leader, I promote that and I allow you to get off your sense of humor on me, and I don't feel bad about it. And people may say whatever they want to say about it, how it look, I don't care. But you getting on, and as a leader, that vulnerability, you feel me? Being okay with your partner getting on you, it's different with the streaming and thing like that, because it's not just getting on you to look cool to people, but it's to make at the end of the day that's a job. So to make your job better, to make you more successful at your job, this is what it takes. I'm cool. I take it on the chin, and that's some I really draw to that type of stuff, bro. And I don't know why the Most High make me always observe situations like that, son. Like my mind is constantly doing that, even with my own interactions with people all the time, bro. And that may not be something good, but it's like my mind always is trying to see through just what words are being said all the time. And I don't know, bro. I don't know why I do that, son. I don't know why I do that. And I don't know if it's normal or not. I don't really have conversations with people about that type. So I'm on a whole sidebar, like tangent off to this, like that. Don't not even what I was talking about, but it made me think for real. But boom. Anyway, I had another example of somebody who's a vulnerable leader that I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about. I can talk to y'all about just simply work, my experience as a leader. So to speak about myself, like one thing I think I'm really good at as far as my leadership skills go is that I can submerge myself in people's shoes. Um, I find that people don't mind expressing a lot of what they have going on, whether it be personal or not, to me. I think that just because I come off easygoing for real. But I say that to say um, that because of that, whatever reason it is that they express themselves to me, I'm able to feel for them and understand. And I'm about to say something because I don't want you to think I'm just green out here. I'm going somewhere with it. So um, I think that with that, a lot of people don't mind sharing their raw emotion with me about things. You know what I mean? Now, as a leader, what you cannot do is allow emotions to affect the business. You know, if it's a quota that must be met, regardless of what a person, you know, unfortunately, whatever they have going on, you got a quota to meet, bro. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. There's no excuses, you know? And that's when I got to explain that having a tough conversation thing is a big part of it, bro. You know, I've learned that now, and I've learned that then, and I sharpen on it now because it happens, bro. You know, tough conversation, they gotta happen, son. And I think that me in my vulnerable leadership ability, I can listen, bro. I can listen. I can give genuine advice, and I can feel for you. You understand? But at the end of the day, I am in this leadership role because I am able to make decisions that sometimes may go against what we feel. You know, what we feel and what we know. It's two different things, bro. So yeah, man, it's a yin and yang, like most things, bro. You dig what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing too. It's a great thing. You know, if y'all in these roles and y'all making stuff happen, you feel me? You leading your household, man. Hey, it's okay to take a little constructive criticism. You know, your shorty ain't always coming from that place whenever she telling you something. You feel me? Although you may feel it, you know how she feel about you for real. You know, so if she is, you know, expressing a dissatisfaction with you, it may be some, it may be worth listening to. You understand? And yeah, man. Do well in them roles, bro. It take a lot of time. It take bumping your head. I'm not nowhere near perfect at it. I'm gonna have miscommunication with somebody tomorrow, bro. It's just inevitable. It is what it is. All you can do is put your best foot forward and work on articulating yourself in a way that people know exactly what you mean by what you say and how you say it. You feel me? And that's something that I love about these YouTube videos because this is probably the most that I ever just talk on a decently intellectual tip. You know, sometimes I can get on here and talk loose to you guys or whatever the case, man. But um, just avid practice all the time here, and I think that is literally one of the main reasons why I do get in those spews where I want to post every day because I just want to record myself talking. You know, I want to work on that skill, and that's a part of the grind for me. You feel me? And I be trying to tell y'all this all the time, and I hate to get off topic, but like when you in the grind, you start realizing things bleed into other things in your life. I just spoke about wanting to be able to talk because I'm in the grind, but also I'm in the grind because I want to be in a position to make sure that I'm taking care of who I need to, what I need to, at the time that I need to. You feel me? But a side effect of that is that I'm also, in order to get there, I realize that I have to also work on articulating myself. I have to not just do that in business, but I also have to do that in my relationship. And I also have to do that in my romantic relationship. You dig what I'm saying? And it's two different types of communication that I'm involving myself in intellectually with my romantic partner versus my partner with my cousin. I work with him versus my relationship with my mom, my dad. You feel me? It's different people and different personality types, and you know that's why I express to y'all like things don't just. You feel me? Life is not gonna just. You have dedicated your life if you grinding right now to grinding until you pass away, literally till you perish. You feel me? Life is about that. You know what I mean? That you have never and will never attain it all. But the moment you stop is the moment time starts to pass you by. You follow me? And we not letting that happen, man. We working, bro. We working because what better else could we be doing besides withering away, bro? So yeah, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, bro. I'm literally like my eyes are about to shut. I just got off the phone with my deuce before I started this video. She said the same thing. Um, so yeah, man, the vulnerability of leadership, cause it is there, you know, and I could go on all night, and it's just simply if I could put it into a few sentences, a sentence or two, I would say, be empathetic, but don't be green. And I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I have nothing more than that to say. Maybe I'll be back. I cannot keep my eyes open. I will post a video tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I'm trying to live and give y'all some. I've never came on here and said and spoke about anything like this. So I'm trying to make it happen. And this is a sidebar. I'm gonna just say in case I'm ever watching this at some point in my life, like to mess with myself. So this not even for nobody but myself right now. I damn near I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. I forgot literally what the heck I was finna tell myself. I don't know, but regardless, man, this was going on, bro. And nothing more than that to say. Besides, through him, it conquered all through him. It was already done. Mighty.
I went through hell and back and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see